Yo.
I like to breathe.
What's up, ladies and gents? It's your girl Becca. Everybody's dying to know who the F is Becca and why not tell them who she is. So, yeah, this one is like a little giveaway with me, talking about where I am now versus where I was, I guess 2 years ago. A lot of people have been asking me, and I'm putting on makeup. Don't you hate how in the winter, your skin just acts completely different colors and my foundations right now, they not matching, so I'm gonna try my best to match them. Do not come for me in the comments, because if I ain't come for you, do not send for me. Yeah. So what can I say? I can start off by saying Happy New Year. It's 2019. You made it. Okay. Some people did not make it this year, so be grateful for that. And I don't know, lately, a lot of people have been asking me oh, what's going on with you? Why you move like that? Or what's different? You acting different. And it's I don't even see it as acting different. I see it as evolving. You know what I'm saying? I have a tattoo right here, and it says forever evolving. Excuse my stretch marks. But yeah, I really stay true to that. I really do evolve as I get older. I will hope that people are not the same people that they were back in high school, or hold on, I can't talk while I'm doing my eyebrows. I'll be back. All right. She gonna have to do. But anyway, first of all, eyebrows are never twins, they are sisters. So yeah, I'm just in a different headspace, I would say. The stuff that used to get me excited, I'm not getting excited by it anymore. I'm just in a different headspace. I'm outgrowing a lot of things, I would say. Was really big earlier this year. I was 226 pounds, and that was the biggest I ever was. I never been that big before. And when I got that big, it did a lot to me, mentally. I was depressed, more so because the reason why I got big was because I was dealing with a breakup. The breakup was pretty it did a lot to me because I was involved with that person for about 2 years, and it ended bad, I would say, but it ended good for me because it brought me where I am today. I look back on it and it's if I was still back there, I would not be where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Overall, my headspace, touch by B __ touch by B. Check me out on Instagram. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna just tell y'all the gist of what I'm trying to get out here. But yeah, basically I was mentally drained. I was mentally drained. I was not myself all of last year. Not all of last year, in the beginning of last year toward the ending of 2017. So I broke up with him in June 2017, and that's when the weight just kept piling on. I went from 165 to 200 pounds, and then next thing you know, I was 220 pounds, and I was just getting really big. And my grandmother, she real, she don't sugarcoat nothing, so she was just you getting fat. And I was just I know, the fuck no, it was just more so what are you gonna do about it is the question. Do you like yourself like this? Are you comfortable? Are you content? I was not content in my own skin. All of 2017. I wasn't taking no pictures. I wasn't posting on social media like that. Like, all I wanted to do was sleep, and food was my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So, like, give me like 30 minutes, and I'll be finished.
All right, just call me back.
I got you. Bye. That's my good sis Veronica. About to slay her too. I'm telling y'all, if y'all in the area, let me know. Yeah, like, I would say, you know, like, I was not myself, you know, and if you know me, like, personally, like, I'm a bubbly person. I talk, I'm not shy at all. Like, I was complete opposite. Like, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go out. And, you know, like, if you know me, like, you know, Becca like to go out. Like, Becca like to pop out, you know. Like, I wasn't doing none of that. Like, I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to see nobody. I didn't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I did pop out, it was, like, on a rare occasion. And, like, I didn't feel good enough. Like, I didn't feel like, I felt like, you know, like, people was looking at me, you know, like, they was like, ooh, like, you know, like, my self-confidence was at an all-time low, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was just not content with that at all. So, it's like, what could I do to make myself whole again, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was broken. I was legit broken, you know what I'm saying? Like, here I am thinking that, you know, this person was going to be with me for, like, the rest of my life. Dumbass. And, like, nah, it don't work like that. It's a matter of accepting reality for what it is, you know, having that hope in your heart that people going to change and people going to be the people that you want them to be. Like, don't do that, you know, because then you'll be waiting and you'll end up like me. Like, you end up like how I was last year, waiting for something that will never come, you know what I'm saying? So, for that very reason, like, it was time for, like, a mental makeover. Like, I needed to build my self-confidence, my my self-esteem, like, my mental, my psyche, like, you know, like, my psyche was all messed up. Like, I was depressed. Like, I was legit depressed. Like, and if, you know, like, you see me from then versus now, like, you know, like, I'm just in a completely different space, you know, like, I can't be the person that I was last year. Like, I can't. Like, that person, she's gone. Like, she's gone. You know, I can't allow myself to be that person. I don't like that person. That's not me. That's not who I am. And I will not let anybody tarnish or diminish my character in order to, you know, make themselves feel good about themselves. That can't happen no more. Like, if that's what I was doing last year, it's done for. Like, it's clipped. Sorry, that's that. No, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not settling. I'm not taking nobody's shit. Like, I'm just being me. And if you either get with the program or you get left. You know what I'm saying? You get left, because it's like, I'm at the point in my life, it's like, I need to surround myself with people that are better than me, or people that are like-minded like me. You know what I'm saying? Because the company you keep is a reflection of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I can only stress that to you, like, the complete, like, do stuff like bettering yourself. You know, like, you know, you have, like, aspirations and goals like me. This hair and makeup thing, I hope one day to get big. My major is English and I'm minor in education, but if I could get big off this hair and makeup shit, you best believe I'm gonna put every foot and every bone in my body to make sure that I can get to where I got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sky's the limit. And if you can't surround yourself by people like that, then you will only be holding yourself back. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I felt like. You know, like, I felt like I was holding myself back all last year. Like, I was holding myself back financially. I was holding myself back mentally, physically. You know, like, Becca, like, what was you doing? You know, so, like, it was time for a change. So what did I do? I started changing how I ate. I was changing how I ate. I also, after changing how I ate, you know, I worked out a little bit. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not a gym person, so it was more so I was walking everywhere, and, like, the weight was just shedding. Cautious of, like, my calorie intakes, and, like, that's a whole nother video by itself. Like, I'm not really going to talk about, like, my weight loss journey. Like, if y'all want to know about that, like, I'm 57 pounds down as of today. So if y'all want to know about that, leave a comment down below and I'll tell y'all. This is after I started becoming myself again, I started realizing, like, reading people. Like, you know, when you build your spirit man up, like, I'm not trying to be like a, you know, a pastor or a preacher or whatever, but like when you build your spirit man up with the Holy Spirit, like God, like I'm not going cap right now. Like I got closer to God last year. Like I had to. Like if I didn't, I would not be where I am right now. And because I got closer to God, like I am in a better headspace. Like I am better, like mentally. Like nothing can bring me down. You know what I'm saying? And if you have that relationship with God, then you know nothing can tell you. Nobody could tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that's the fact of the matter. Like nobody could really tell you how to be yourself or how to live your life when you have that relationship with God. He is all you need. He is all you need. You have any self-doubts, talk to him about it. You know, don't talk to people about, you know, what's bothering you and all that other stuff. Like I know that you're like, what are you talking about? Like certain things, you know, not all your blessings should be discussed. Not all your endeavors and your obstacles should be discussed either, because you'd be surprised like how many people are really praying on your downfall. Like they really waiting for you to mess up, if that makes sense. Like last year, like I realized that completely. Like they niggas was really like plotting like on some, yeah, that's what she get. You know what I'm saying? Like so when I saw that, you know, when I start seeing that in people, like this shit's orange as hell. You see what I'm saying? But we gonna make it work. Gonna make it work. Yeah, I started noticing that in certain people, and when I started noticing that in certain people, like it made me more self-aware. Like what are you doing? Like why are you opening yourself up to certain things? You know, why are you opening yourself up? Why are you giving people the time of day? You know, do not let people diminish your character. Do not let people diminish your self-worth and your standards. And that was what I was doing. Like I was letting people talk to me any type of way. I was letting people, you know, like this is not just for boys, this is for females too. Like my female relationships, you know, like people can sense, I don't know, like people can sense like a self-confidence or aura about you, like if that makes sense. Like if you carry this like gloomy like attitude or whatever, people gonna do whatever they can to like keep you like that. Because like I know it sounds crazy or whatever, but like people like to see you down so they could like manipulate you when you're not all. Let me blend this up. That's pretty good. Keep blending that out. She oxidizes, so you know I ain't all that mad. Let's get that neck. Make sure we get that neck, ladies. Blend that neck all 2019, okay? But yeah, like if this makes sense, like the devil likes to see you. He likes to see you down, depressed. You know, like that's the easiest way to get to you. You know, like when. So it's the same thing. The devil could be in disguise, y'all. Like I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to be no pastor here. But I'm saying the enemy, like I'm not even gonna say the devil. I'm gonna say the enemy. You know, like, and when you're weak, anybody and anything can take control of you. And that's mentally, that's physically, that's anything, you know. So if he sees that you have this self-confidence about yourself, you know, that is low, it's at an all-time low, he gonna put people in your way to make you even lower. And it's up to you to decipher, like, who really has your best interests at heart. And that's when God comes into play. That's when it's time for you to build your spirit man up, get the armor of God, you know, like, let me start saying that, you know, like, religion is a touchy subject. You fill yourself up with the armor of God. And once I did that, there was nothing nobody could tell me. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me how to act. You can't tell me how to behave. And you cannot tell me to apologize for being who I am. I cannot change who I am for nobody. God made me this way. I was made in God's image, and I can't change who I am because you feel uncomfortable. Man, like there's nothing I can do about that. Like a lot of people just have so much to say. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why I'm making this video, period. because like your 20s is your selfish years. Like this is the time for you to be working on yourself, because let's be real, the next chapter is your 30s. And if you're not ready mentally, but by your 20s, what are you doing in your 30s? Are you stuck? Do you know where you want to be next, like in the next 10 years from now? These are all the things like I was thinking about. Like these are all the things that I was worried about. And that's when I started to like really get on my grind. Like that's when the weight just started shedding. Like that's when I just started coming up with these ideas for this channel. Like that's when I was just like, what are you doing that you could be doing more of? You know what I'm saying? Like how bad do you want it? And like I just came to a conclusion, like I can't live a regular lifestyle. Like I can't be regular. Like it's just not me. I can't be regular. I can't be the girl that sits in the back of the room and is quiet and don't talk to nobody and everything. I can't be that person for anybody. So if that's the person that y'all want me to be, like, I'm sorry. I'm not, like, I'm unapologetically me this year. Like, I'm not apologizing for shit. If you don't like how I am, then get away from me. Simple, period. Like, I don't need no fake love, no false relationships. Like, don't make shit for what it is and not what it could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that hope and all that other stuff, you know, that you got for people. When people show you their ass, the first time, believe them. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? It took me, you know, a couple of years to really realize that, you know. But like I said, your 20s is the time for self-growth and self-development and selfish. This is just selfish years. You know, a lot of people want to grow up so early in their life, you know, like, and it's like, we have so much more life to live, you know what I'm saying? So like right now, you know, I'm aiming to get my degree and I'm almost there. Set goals for yourself. Accomplish your goals. What do you need to do versus what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that will determine where you are next year. Last year, like I said, I was not happy with myself. I was not happy with myself at all. So I made a goal for myself. What are you going to do to be better? And the first step was me getting my image back. And my image included me losing that weight. And that definitely opened my eyes mentally. Like, it's not just a physical journey with the weight loss. Like, it's a mental and it's an emotional journey as well. Like, when my friend, this good friend of mine I had in high school, she told me this, and like I didn't really understand her at the time, but like I completely understand her now. Like I didn't understand what she meant by like, what do you mean like I'm not the same person I was last year at this time, so like don't compare me to that person, you know? Like I didn't understand that, but like I completely understand it now. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that I associated with or the things I allowed myself to endeavor, I would never let myself get in. Like I can never let those people get next to me again. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's that self-care, like that is self-love. Surrounding yourself with unsupportive friends and things that's not like, you know, like helping you grow, you know, like people that's throwing shade and, you know, all that other stuff. Like jealousy be in them jokes too, sis. Like, it's like, you know, you just gotta surround yourself by people that are like-minded or have a better mind than you. And like, that's the problem with people. Like, they like to stay with it comfortable, and it's like comfortability comes with a cost. Like if you are comfortable in 2019 with Trump as president, like I'm sorry sis, that's not it. Like you should not be comfortable right now. Like you should be working on you, like, get into the bag. Like what is the next move? You know what I'm saying? Like, and quite frankly, like anybody that's in the way of that, they need to go. And I tell you that the most humble way I could, because the fact of the matter is, you know, like if you are comfortable and you are comfortable with staying stagnant and not evolving, you're going to get left behind. You're going to get left behind. Like this is not just for friendships. This is for like financial opportunities. You know, you have to stand out of your comfort zone. You have to stand out, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot be average in this world and think that you're going to be, like, there's nothing wrong with being average. Like, I'm not saying, like, you know, shout out to my homebodies and all that other stuff, but I'm saying, like, if you trying to do the next big thing, you know, it all starts with yourself. You know, it all starts with yourself. And, like, that's, like, I'm not, when I look at this video, like, 9 months from now, I want to say, yes, Becca, yes, you said you was going to do something and you did it. Kind of attitude I want to have. I can't keep talking about the things I want to do. I just got to start doing it, just like Nike. Like, I should be sponsored by Nike because I'm just doing it all year. Feel me? Pause. I love who I am becoming. I'm not done yet. There's still room for improvement. Still room for, you know, change. And, you know, like, but I'm saying, like, me spotting the bullshit from a mile away, my senses is getting stronger. Feel me? What are you doing to be better? Like, ask yourself that. You know, comment down below. Like, what are you doing this year to be better? Like, small business. Like I said, I'm a small business owner. Like, what am I doing to expand my business to the next level? Like, what am I doing for that? What am I doing for this channel? What am I doing about my education process? Like, what about my college career? Like, what are you doing to better yourself? And when you figure all that out, you can write it down and all that, you know, and make goals and plans for yourself and you execute them. That is the definition of being a boss. If these niggas ain't cutting it, cut them off. If these bitches are still hating, cut them off. Self-love, like, it is the year of self-love and self-preservation and self-assurance. Like, I'm speaking it right now. And if you're not getting with that, sorry, you gotta go. Feel me? Now tell me who she was. All right, y'all, that's the end of this Get Ready With Me chit chat. Like, comment down below what y'all want to see. You know, if y'all want to see more hairstyles, you know, I got a video of me dyeing platinum hair blue. You know, I'm gonna leave that in the description box below. Just comment what y'all want to see me do, because I'm giving it to y'all all 2019. Feel me? Like, I'm coming crazy. Oh, I'm coming crazy. I just hope you guys have a wonderful and productive day. And yeah. Bye.
One time for them. One time for them. I'ma do it one time for them. Yeah. Look, nigga, I really been feeling good lately. I've been on my grind and somehow niggas still hate me. I came from the bottom.